We're in the kitchen today making pickled eggs. Come on in and see what we've got going on. Today we're making a master blend and then adjusting it 3 additional ways. So to start with, we have our boiled eggs that have been peeled and rinsed. You don't want any shells in your pickled eggs. We have 3 cups of vinegar and 1 cup of water, 1 tablespoon of pickling spice. After that, we'll get into the details as we go through each recipe as to what I've got in the individual jars. The master recipe is actually quite simple. You want at least 50-50 ratio of vinegar to water. I prefer 75 to 25, so you can go 2 cups of water, 2 cups of vinegar, 1 cup of water, 1 cup of vinegar. I'm making a larger batch, so I need 4 cups total. I'm going to use 3 cups. We like them extra sour. 3 cups of vinegar and 1 cup of water. 3 cups of vinegar, 1 cup of water, a tablespoon of pickling spice. Adding sugar at this point is optional. We choose not to have sugar in ours. I'm just going to bring this to a boil and I'll be right back. While we're waiting for the vinegar to boil, we can put eggs in our jars. This one is turmeric and black pepper. This one is dehydrated onions. You could use fresh onions for sure. Red pepper flakes and garlic. And this one's just plain garlic. My husband likes the 2 spicy varieties. I like mine a little more plain. It's real simple. You just put the eggs in the jar. Seasoning is in the bottom. You might want to push them in a little bit, but you don't want them crowded. I might be able to get 1 more in there. There we go. I've kept them below the rim of the jar. My vinegar is boiling. I'm going to let it go for 1 minute. This recipe really is so very simple. Now I'm just going to take the brine and pour it over the jar. This is our master recipe, and then these are the variations. You just do the variation right in the jar. My husband eats pickled eggs more than I do, so I'm going to do his 2 varieties first. I can always boil up more brine. You want to wiggle it around a little bit so that there are no air bubbles underneath of there. You want the vinegar on every surface of the eggs. This one egg is sticking out just a tiny bit. Let's throw some extra in there to cover that egg. Okay, they're all covered. This is just a plastic lid that's designed to fit the mason jar. If you don't have these, you could use the 2-part lid and rings that you typically would use for canning. I love looking at this one. As you pour the liquid in, everything turns yellow. Okay, that jar is covered. I do have an air bubble in there. I'm going to have to take a wooden spoon and fix that. I'm just going to take the handle of the wooden spoon to make sure that air bubble comes out. There we go. There's another one down here. There we go. This is hot. And there's enough left over for mine. Now that we have the seasoning and the brine on these eggs, and they're all sealed up, they can go in the fridge for at least 2 days for the seasoning to penetrate, and then you can keep them in the fridge for 3 to 4 months. The longest part of this whole process was peeling the eggs. I just did a video recently on 3 secrets to easy peel eggs. I'll put that link in the description and on the end screen. be sure to pop over and have a look at that. It is a game changer. All right, enjoy your pickled eggs. See you next time.